This is Kyle Juszczyk, and you're listening to Nothing.
We all gas, no brakes, pumped up, no fakes. We spinning, we winning, we high stakes. We never miss, we all makes. Look at us dudes trying to prove, bringing you news with nothing to lose. Mike, Nick, Tony, Wayne, Method Man, we bring the pain. Hey, see, I'ma confess it. We under the pressure. If you looking to find us, we them nothing but Niners. Niners. We nothing but Niners. We nothing but Niners. We nothing but we them nothing but Niners.
Click, boom! What's going on, faithfuls? Breaking news. It's your boy 49ers Mike _NFL, and I'm with my man Nick. He is 49er Faithful 365, and we're here to bring you guys some breaking news on the last Sunday without football, guys.
NFL football.
Yeah, yeah. The last Sunday without NFL football because college is off and up and running, and man, some exciting shows, some exciting games happen this weekend. But we are here to break this thing down, man. Nick, first before we do this, how you feeling, man? I'm liking that hat over there.
I'm feeling good, man. Taking it back a little old school today.
Yeah, okay, I see you.
No. But no, I'm doing good, man. Doing good.
All right, so that's good, man. We're gonna get this breaking news thing here done. We don't want to take up too much of everybody's time. We want to thank you all for checking us out. If this is your first time here, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. And this is why we tell you guys it's important to have those notifications turned on, because you never know when we're going live. You need those notifications set, so when we do breaking news, you guys are the first to know. So the 49ers have agreed to terms with veteran free agent corner Josh Norman to bolster their secondary. That is the quote from Jay Glazer. He was the first person I saw tweet this out. Nick, what are your thoughts on this, man? 33-year-old corner who the last thing I remember was him getting tossed around by
Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry or something like that, right? Like, and that has nothing to do with how good of a corner he is. A big guy versus a little guy. The big guy is supposed to win every time, so I'm not knocking him or anything like that, but that's the last thing I remember about him. What are your thoughts when you hear the 49ers sign this guy?
Depth. I mean, we're talking about depth going into this season, that secondary is our biggest need of depth, right? And you go out and you get a established veteran. Now, while he's not what he used to be, he can still play the game of football. He still is a depth piece and can go in, and he's a veteran, as well as bring leadership with a guy like Jason Verrett. If a guy like Jason Verrett goes down, or even Emmanuel Mosley, like, I'm okay with this guy filling in, right? He's not going to be a guy that plays 17 games. Knock on wood, let's hope. But for the most part, it's a depth signing. I'm not sure who was let go for this move. Kind of interested to see who that is as well. But yeah, to me, it's a depth piece signing, and it's I think it's a good move by the Niners. It was Richard Sherman was coming. So
what did you say about Richard Sherman?
I said it was either him or probably Richard Sherman that was coming.
Sherman wasn't coming back. You're right. We don't know what the corresponding move is yet. Do you think that someone's injured, or do you think that because he got to? I'll tell you what. Let's look at his contract first, because maybe there's something we can figure out from the contract. So this tweet here is from Mike Garafolo. He says Josh Norman can earn up to $2.5 million on this deal with the 49ers, sources said. He had other interests as well, gets a deal with a base value above the minimum. Did he just sign the biggest deal possible, or is this the best fit for him? What do these dollars tell you? Because this isn't just money, this is decent money for somebody, especially at his age, and if he's playing corner, or is this a position move for him?
No, I mean, I don't think it's a whole lot of money, because it's up to. So obviously he has to play probably a certain amount of games. He's got to probably make a Pro Bowl, or, there's incentives in there to where if it kind of goes back to like Richard Sherman. He got an additional $1 million if he met these needs, right? So that's kind of what it is. Like, look, you got to give these veterans some kind of incentive to sign with a team to where they're betting on themselves. Okay, I can make $2.5 million this year if I come in and ball out and beat such and such out and play a certain amount. So I kind of like those kind of contracts because of the fact that it makes these guys push. Because, like, okay, you're going to make $500,000 or you can make $2.5 million. And it all lies on how you react to it. So it's better for the player and betting on themselves, and it pushes the player harder, and maybe you get a little bit out of them. So I'm okay with the contract.
Yeah, the 2.5 up to 2.5 is not that bad. It doesn't break the bank, and we all know how tight we were already. So this is not going to be something that really sets the team back. I'm looking to see if they updated the roster, and I don't see that on here at all. Looking at cornerbacks and DBs. Let me get down to safety just in case. Wilson, no. Sorry, no. Nope. Let me go back to F for free safety. I just want to make sure that they haven't updated anything that we missed already.
Yeah, I doubt they will because the Niners haven't actually announced it yet.
Yeah. So, the cut person remains to be seen. We have to figure it out and see how it all plays out. I do know that we were up against it. The last signing that the Niners did was actually another corner, and that was Johnson. That was Dante Johnson. They brought him back after waiving him. So here we are. I'm sorry, cutting him, not waiving him, releasing him.
Right.
So here we are now with back-to-back corner signings after the initial 53. And I wonder what this means. I'm more likely to believe that this means that there's an injury.
Could Jalen Hurd be going on the IR?
Anything could be. I think there was an injury to our secondary. I don't think that we lost a wide receiver and picked up a corner. I think that there might be something going on in the secondary that we don't know about. Everyone's been saying Ambry Thomas doesn't look quite right. It's something lingering or hampering him. I don't know. That's all speculation, but I'm not sure. But are you completely ruling out the possibility that this is a free safety or a safety move instead of a corner move?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he would make that switch.
Okay.
I wouldn't count against it, but I just don't think that he as a person would make that switch. As I guess I could say, as cocky as he is at the corner position, I think he still thinks he's one of the better corners in the league. Obviously, he's a little washed up compared to what he used to be. Not washed, but he's older. He's not what he used to be 5 years ago, obviously. And if you remember, Kyle Shanahan was in on this guy before he went to Carolina. Where did he go? Washington?
Washington, yeah.
Yeah, Washington.
And then Buffalo, and he went to Buffalo also.
Buffalo, yeah.
That's where he got tossed.
So, I mean, it could be, like I said, I think it's a depth move. Maybe they're just not liking where Ambry Thomas is right now. And the team, you got to remember, the team only had 2 walkthroughs last week. They didn't even have a practice. So it's not like they've seen something else. So we'll see. It'll be interesting to see how he lines up and, where he goes with that.
All right, and the last tweet here that we're going to share from Matt Mayoko. Josh Norman, 33, started 11 of the 21 games he appeared in the past 2 seasons with Washington and Buffalo. 49ers reportedly add depth behind starters Jason Verrett and Emmanuel Mosley. Now, this is interesting because I have not seen an official depth chart come out, and he's saying who the starters are. Are these presumed starters, or are E-Man and Jason Verrett actually locked in as the 1 and 2?
Well, there was a depth chart that came out.
Yeah, the unofficial one did come out. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, I wonder if Matt is insinuating that Mosley is the guaranteed starter, which we all expect and think that should be the case because we heard that when he got back in there, he picked up where he left off. He was back to being aggressive and effective. So we expected that. But this is the move, guys. This is Josh Norman. And let's have a moment of honesty here before we wrap this thing up at the 10-minute mark. Your initial thoughts when you read that headline?
My initial thoughts was, okay, we got to jump on and do some breaking news. We got a depth piece. Like, that's my initial thought process. I don't think it, obviously with him being able to earn up to $2.5 million, I don't think it's something that should scare you or it should make you happy or sad. It's just, it's a veteran guy coming here and compete, and he has a possibility of making $2.5 million. And if it helps our team, then it helps our team. If it doesn't, we move on. It's just like we didn't sign him.
Yeah, my initial thought was, and I quote, "What? I wonder what we're paying him." Because the devil is always in the details, guys. So we will break this thing down more. We will see you guys on the next show. We hope to catch you guys. Make sure you guys are locked in. Make sure you guys are loaded because Nothing But Niners bring you all the latest and breaking news. Hit that like and subscribe button. Turn on those notifications. You guys already know there's a couple of different places that you can follow us. We are there. All right. Questions, comments, and concerns, you shoot them to the email at the bottom of the screen. Again, I'm your guy, 49ers Mike _NFL. And over there is my guy, Nick. He is 49er Faithful 365. Give us all follows on Twitter. And that's going to do it. We'll catch you guys on the other side. Peace.
Peace.